Busy day up here at Versailles State Park. Of course, it seems like everybody got here right when we did. No joke. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people got here right when we did. Well, we're doing some fishing, man. It's very windy too. Angie and I are starting to think we should have brought our jackets with us. How about we go off to the right side of where them geese are? Okay. If it doesn't work out here, what we might do is head home and get our jackets and go somewhere else. The day is ours. I checked the wind speed for the gust, and the gust today is only supposed to be at the most 12-mile-an-hour gust. This is not 12-mile-an-hour gust. Of course, there's a big lake, nothing to stop it, but holy, yeah. Ever tell you guys how much I hate the freaking wind? It doesn't look like I'm fishing right now, does it? Oh, heck no, guys. It was just too dang windy. Oh, man. It's just, the wind was just horrible. It's strange. All kinds of people were there fishing, though. And we're the only sourpusses that left. Actually, a few other people left. Guys, I'm down here on Dearborn County trails. I decided to take an evening walk with my lovely wife. I haven't been here since my dog died. Now, I'm not going far. It's not my normal walk. It's just an evening casual walk, if you follow me. When I did the places I walked back a couple weeks ago, this should have been one of them because this is the prettiest place of all to walk. Let's talk about fishing. Is there such a thing as too windy to fish? I mean, look at all these bugs. Oh, wow, it's kind of cool. I mean, some people don't mind the wind. Oh my God, I'm walking through a ton of bugs, guys. Holy crap. Some people don't mind the wind. I don't mind a little bit of wind. But when the wind's so darn bad that you can't even, your fishing pole's literally moving, it kind of kills the experience. Now, if I was lure fishing, throwing out, reeling in, it doesn't matter how much wind you have. But to basically sit there with a bobber, or what I would call deadline, which is bottom fishing, and the wind is just a gushing. I don't know. I think a lot of it today, to be honest with you, it was getting cold. One of my favorite places on this trail is right here at the tracks. We ain't gonna walk that far, but yeah, it started getting cold, and don't know why Angie and I did not bring our hoodies or something. I don't know. If we did, would we have stayed longer? More than likely, because the wind's never really chased me off before. But then again, let's go back to, I truly hate windy days. Really windy days when I fish. Am I alone? Here's something brand new on this trail. It's a box with books in it. Bring a book, get a book. This is absolutely really cool. Never see, this is brand new on this trail. Okay, the sign says leave the book there when you leave. So I guess this is for people to come and sit on the picnic table or this pretty bench and read a book. I imagine that's what it's all about, huh? All right, we're gonna walk a little bit further down. But am I the only one that really hates a lot of wind? I mean, let me explain, okay? Let's take wind up to about maybe 25, 30 miles an hour. Yes, that's very windy, you know? But the winds today, holy, they was gushing easily up to 45 mile an hour, maybe even 50. And we wasn't even supposed to have that much wind. Now, we have fished before in the dead of summer with high wind, and I was very thankful for the wind because it kept us cool. But it's super hard to fish with wind. I don't know, maybe I'm just a freaking amateur. Maybe I'm just a crybaby. All right, people's coming. I think if most of it was getting kind of cold and we was not prepared. We've totally forgot our hoodies. I'm gonna walk down here, honey, and I'll come back.
No, I'm coming.
And yeah, I'm only walking to the halfway part of the bridge. I'm only putting 2 miles in tonight, no more. Yeah, just 2 miles. I wasn't planning on walking this evening. I don't have my walking shoes on, but yeah, it was just too dang windy. You guys feel that way? Or is it just me? I really hate it when the wind is so bad. And what's funny is right now there's no wind. There is absolutely no wind right now. What did you do? Get it all out of his system? Okay, we're going to get a beautiful scenery right behind me here. Maybe it's me. The thing is, the truth of the matter is, I should have sucked it up and fished anyway. I should have brought my hoodie with me. But sometimes the wind really can dicker over your fishing program. Like I said, if you're just lure fishing, that's no big deal. Here comes the bikers. All right, guys, as soon as the bikers pass on by, we will put a couple more vlog entries in. Yeah, the thing about me, which is weird, I usually keep to myself, but I can pick up a conversation with any stranger out there. As these folks, they have bikes, and I'll show you guys this at the end of the video, that you can rent out $2 an hour. And I asked them, were they any decent bikes? And they said, well, one of them said his is, but the rest of them not so good. One had a loose chain, so evidently they're not maintained well. I don't know. But guys, fishing in high wind, what's your opinion? I hate it. I do, but I do know there's going to be a lot of days of summer. I'm going to be thankful for that wind. I was last year, them hot, bitter days. Just a little bit of breeze that comes through. You're like, yes. But with a lot of wind on them bitter hot days, makes it very pleasant. But yet today, I was like, you know what? We gave it an hour and a half, close actually 2 hours, and didn't get any bites. And I think I missed a couple of them. All right, guys, I see you when we get up here at the bikes. And we're just talking about that. Then we might close her out. I may stand to being corrected. These folks might have got their bikes from the other town called Lawrenceburg. As this was coming down, it doesn't look like any bikes were used or taken out up here in this side. We'll see when we get there, at least. Angie and I was just having a conversation about the smell of smoke. Here in my town, you smell smoke all year round. People have fires everywhere. My wife loves the smell of smoke because it reminds her of camping. Me, I don't like it because it reminds me of the house fires I've been in when I was a kid. There's anxiety associated whenever I smell it. So we're walking through here and you smell it strong, and Angie's like, hey, she don't mind that smell. Me, I'm like, God, it stinks. I was griping about that too. Today's just been a gripey day, I reckon, man. Is there just no pleasing me today? Two people just cruised past us on them electric bikes. How you guys feel about them? Me, I'd rather pedal for the exercise. But I can see the thrill in these too. All right, guys, we're almost up to the bicycles. And I will show you what I mean. We'll see how many's out and how many's not out. And then we'll close her out right when we get to my Defiant, which is the Equinox. I named it Defiant. Yeah, them people did get the bikes from the town next to us because all the bikes here are accounted for. They're all here, so maybe it's, I don't know if it's the same place. I would think it's the same one for both of them. At least I would think so. Then again, I could be wrong. But they said they was having all kinds of trouble with most of them. It's just one out of 4 of them, or 5, that wasn't having troubles with his. One of the things I love about my new vehicle is I can unlock the doors without having to use a key. We never thought that would be a problem. It was never a problem anywhere else, as long as we had light. But from our driveway, you couldn't see. Our driveway's so pitch black. And our little Sparky we had was pitch black. It was a pain. But guys, leave me comments down below. How do you feel about fishing extreme wind? We're not talking your breeze of 10 to 15, 20 miles an hour. We're talking when wind is really bad. Like something like 35, 40, 45. or even 50 mile an hour. How do you all feel about that? All right, guys, come on. Let's get out of here. We'll see you in a couple of days. I think I brought some of the bugs in on my bald head.
I think you did.
We'll see you after a while, guys. Thanks for watching.